Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy 12 International, the English patch made by FFgriever. But unfortunately, I am going to have to be quiet. Why? Because I am at my friend's house. I haven't got my own place yet. I'm going to crash them for a little while. And it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I am playing my PlayStation 2. Do I have a life? No, I do not have a life. Okay. In any case, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. They are asleep. But I'm not asleep because I want to make another movie for you guys. Okay. Now then, let's see. My commentary is probably going to be a little off because I am actually talking very, very low. Hopefully the microphone will pick it up pretty good. So, okay. I hope this doesn't ruin the LP, but, I want to get on with it. Okay. Anyway, I defeated both demon walls last episode. Now I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Those of you playing the English version, after you defeat both of the demon walls, you can go down there to get a Demon's Bane, which is a very, very strong one-hand sword. It's actually going to be your strongest weapon until you get to the Primal Reef. But you can actually get the Zodiac Spirit after you do this Dawn Shard thing here. And of course, if you have this version, you naturally have the Sign Grant Bow. And I have 4 of them, okay? Alright, let's continue. Let's see here. Now, on the last episode, I did some of this light here that caused that demon wall to go faster. I don't know what the hell I was doing, so I just defeated it regularly. Okay. Alright, I forgot Ash was my leader and shit. Okay. I did some off-screen grinding a little bit. I was leveling up my other characters so they don't get too far behind, But the way I usually play is, and I'm probably gonna do that for this LP. The way I always play Final Fantasy 12 when I had the English version, I always used Ash, Penelo, and Vaughn throughout the entire game, throughout the English version. Then when I got to the side quest, that's when I started using everybody else. But I always used these 3 in my English version. Then I used the rest of them in the side quests on level up, so on and so forth. But yeah, naturally this is the way I do things here, so I'm probably going to stick with the Ash, Fran, and Penelo throughout the entire game. And every now and then you'll see me bring in the guys depending on my situation, okay? So, anyway, let's move on. Now, there aren't too many really important different treasure chests here in this international version. There is one that I definitely want to get my hands on, and it's for Fran. Especially since I'm going to have that weapon throughout the entire game. And it'll save me a little money so I won't have to buy it. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a cutscene here, don't I? Something about the mist. What is it with Fran and the mist? Something about the mist that just really gets very going. Okay, so okay.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Who are you, Voster, to talk of trust?
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Okay, she can somehow hear the Dawn Shard calling her, so let's see if we can go find it, shall we? Alright. Now then, once again, my commentary is going to be a little off this episode because my friends are asleep in the next room. I do not want to wake them up because they will be pissed off if I do that. Is this the room I was talking about? There's supposed to be like a rare face thing around here somewhere. I don't know if it's this room or the room before with the bats or something, but we will deal with it later. There's the map for the tomb of Wraithwall. Where am I, by the way? Royal passage. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? Okay. This whole episode is probably gonna be this one tomb anyway. Anyway, what you have to do here is you have to use these little. You can activate this to teleport back to the beginning, but we'll do that later, right? You have to solve these little puzzle things down here, and that'll make those stones over there get activated. And there we go. Right? Now, I think these seekers have a monograph drop of a bat wing, and you need that to make dark matter in the bazaar, dark energy in the international version. All right. Okay, so what we got here? More bats. Yeah, Penelo's not gonna do too much damage right now, and that reminds me, I need to have Fran. Let's see here. She's attacking. Okay. All right. How about foe? The lowest max hit points. We're gonna stick for. Actually, oh, I forgot I had that. I forgot that I had air spell now. All right. Therefore, if they are vulnerable to wind, she's gonna cast that simply because the chair staff powers up wind moves in this version. All right. Very nice to have at this point in the game. I won't need it once I get the cloud staff, I think. But that's not till later on in the game, so I'm gonna hold on to this chair staff for a while until I get the cloud staff, because there are some troublesome monsters that are weak to wind. So okay. All right, so let's go through here. Open the door. Thank you. Now, I think one of these rooms has a rare zombie. You have to like stay in here for a while or come here at a certain time. But it's a rare hunt game, so I'm not gonna see it right now. I'm sleepy. Yeah, I told you it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm playing a video game. That's just sad. Actually, there's nothing sad about it. Some people completely devote their lives to playing video games. I mean, some people actually make livings off of doing this, and I really wish I could make a living off of playing video games. I will someday, hopefully. I think everybody should have a job doing what they enjoy doing, and I enjoy playing video games more than anything. So, you know, I wish I could make money off this someday. And there's a lot of dead guys down here, so too bad we don't have any holy based attacks right by now. I mean, we have cure, but you know, I don't like using that unless I'm desperate. If you see me casting cure, then you know I'm desperate. Nice combo, Voster. And Fran leveled up to 25. Heavy coat. The main reason why I use 3 people throughout the entire game is so that you know that they'll keep growing. Because if you like use everybody, then you're gonna be like at you know low levels. But you really only need 3 people to beat this game seriously. But you know, but most of your levels do like 20% of your development anyway. Because most of your development comes from this license board, and they gain license points even when they're not in battle. So that's just a plus, and especially in this version, because they'll all get like 2,000 hit points on the board alone. So okay. What I pick up heavy coat? That's a is that a light? Yeah, that's light. Let me see. Get that to 2 defense points. Not bad. Okay. Even though I'm probably never gonna use it. All right. Where the hell am I going? Okay. What I'm looking for is this room that has this little ugly face thing, and after I push it in, these little dead guys are gonna come out of nowhere. And note that they can afflict you with a new status effect, which is oil. When you're hit by oil, or any fire damage done to you is multiplied by 3, and that's very bad, since all these guys cast fire down here, as you can see. I've got Fran casting a cure on us when our hit points are below 7%, after after the fighting's done, she will bring us back to 70%. Whoa! Self-destruct. Okay. And more dead guys here. They're all in protect. Now, once again, Penelo's attacking is gonna be really sucky right now. But when she gets the Holy Rod, the Holy Rod is actually a decent weapon to attack with. Simply because it's damn, he kicking your ass, ain't? Simply because it's holy elemental. And later on in the game, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of monsters that are weak to holy. Like when you start doing those side quests, she can actually dish out a lot of damage with that Holy Rod just by attacking with it. So that's it. And I just had it with this blind. I'm Voster. What's the point of him leveling up, man? That's just so pointless. Doesn't make any sense for them to level up. And that's the main reason why I wanted to kill him off in the last episode, because the guest members eat up experience points, and it's very annoying. So, and I haven't played the damn game in so long, I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I might be going in a big circle. You know what? Where's the damn map? Let me see. Okay, I think I'm close to the middle right now. So. Oh yeah, friend kicking y'all ass with no magic spells, but okay. What was this? Oh, what we got here? Gimme. Another crossbow for those of you who are using time mages, but I don't like time mages. Now, I can't activate this yet. Actually, I think I can, but before doing that, isn't there something else I'm supposed to do? Yeah, push this right here. Touch the jewel. That lowers this little thing right here. I can go down there. There's the weird face thing I tell you about. And now dead guys are gonna come out of nowhere. And they're gonna hit me with oil, and I don't have any handkerchiefs yet, unfortunately. Now, I think there's a red version of one of these monsters, but I don't know if I have to activate the red hunt game or not, though. Look at that. We're all hit by oil, so every time we get hit by fire, it's really gonna hurt. So, okay. I gotta activate another one before going down there. Apparently YouTube has this movie's about 15 minutes long. Well, actually it's about 13 minutes long. Apparently YouTube has extended their limit to 15 minutes. I don't know why they did this. I mean, it's a good thing they did it. I'm glad they did it, because now I mean 15 minutes is much better than 10 minutes. So that'll make a lot of LPs and so on and so forth shorter. Okay. But once again, for those of you who are new to subscribing to me, I joined YouTube back in 2006. I became a director shortly after that, and my movies can be as long as I want them to, as long as they are less than 20 gigabytes. Unfortunately, those of you who joined YouTube after Google bought them out, you are unable to do that. You're still limited to the 15-minute thing. So. But you know what? 15 minutes isn't bad at all, really. It's not bad. 15 minutes is pretty good. Okay, so. But since I can go beyond that, I will indeed go beyond 15 minutes each and every episode. I will try to anyway, so okay. Alright, let's go back. Yes, I did that. You know what? Why didn't I go to Dine and buy some handkerchiefs? Why didn't I do that? See, when you're doing the commentary, you always make like stupid mistakes when you're doing the commentaries, because Alright, I went that way last time, so I'm gonna go this way this time. Alright, I gotta do the same thing. Make my way down to the bottom and push the little button. Windstone. Alright, so man, I wish. Man, I cannot wait till I get my own house again, so I can. Man, I'm gonna. This internet connection here is just ridiculously slow. It takes me about episode 14 and 15 took me about 15 to 20 hours to upload, so that's just ridiculous. This is a very, very slow connection, unfortunately. So alright, what we got here? Let's see. Boom. Now how did I know you dumbasses were gonna trigger that trap? Okay. Alright, what we got? Give me Dispel. Okay, Dispel is right here. Okay, I forgot about that. You see it? The spell is right here in the Tomb of Wraithfall. There's the spell, alright? I'll change my gimmicks later. I don't really need to do it right now. Okay, so. And even though I'm not talking very loud, they can probably still hear me in there, but their doors are closed, so I shouldn't wake them up, so okay. So. Moving on, let's see here. You know what? Until I get a fast connection, you know what? Screw it, because I spend most of my time at work anyway, so I'll probably just have these movies uploading while I'm at work. So when I come back home, it'll probably be done by then. So, boy, dead guys. All right, where are we, by the way? We are in the Northfall Passes. Okay. Damn big fat birds. Now, as I said earlier, there's something here I want to get. It's for Fran. I think it's a 100% or 80% chest. If I don't get it, I'll re-enter it, try to get it. But I'm not gonna leave this place till I get it. All right? How utterly annoying. Well, Vosta, let me. There are no fine folks here. Let me just. There we go. And since Pinello isn't attacking much right now, I'll have her do the same thing, because these damn petrifying moves are really annoying. But yeah, the gaming system really keeps this game going. And I will admit that it does make it somewhat easy, but if you try to do this without gaming, you're going to get annoyed very quickly unless you're using one person, alright? So. Alright, so let's see here. What we got here? More dead guys? Okay. I mean, later on in the game, there's practically nothing but undead monsters. Fortunately, in the international version, you can break the 9,000 barrier. Those of you who are unable to get the Sign Grant bow, you are going to want to get the Excalibur, because you'll kill most undeads in one hit. And the good news is, in this version, the Excalibur is really easy to get. Alright, well, I'm not gonna say it's easy, because you gotta get by ultimate to get it, okay? But other than that, it's easy. It's guaranteed. As long as you can beat ultimate, it's a guarantee. Okay, so alright, here's the second one right here. Alright, let's test the red jewel, and it goes down all the way. And how much you want to bet dead guys pop out of nowhere? Well, what do you know? Foul flesh, dark stone, and a foul flesh. Pretty good loot for this point of the game, alright? Now, let's see here. Have I been here before? No, I have not. Let's see. Where are we going? There's supposed to be like some hidden doors here, something. There's supposed to be a door around here somewhere. Here we go. Here's the door. Okay. This probably isn't an interesting episode here, cause you know I'm not being my my normal self right now, cause I told you I have to keep it down because you know my friends are asleep. But I want to make an episode right now, and I am in the next room. I need to go back. Damn it! Cutscene. Let me shut up. The mist.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Fran is extremely mysterious. And how old is she, by the way? Is she like, what, 500 years old or something? Alright, let's see. That was a spoiler, wasn't it? Sorry about that. But I am playing the international version, so I'm assuming that at least 80% of you who have already played this game before in English, and you just want to see, like, the international version. Alright, I'm going back because there's something I want to get. Let me see if I can find it. I forgot where it is. I told you I haven't played this game in a very, very long time. I have not played this game since I uploaded my my fight with Ash and the judges in Trial 100. And you know, it took me about 50 tries to actually it took about 50 tries to solo those bastards with Ash. So. But ironically, I have an easier time fighting them in a solo than I do with fighting with a full party, because because when I'm doing a solo, I am paying full attention to what's going on here. I was able to pay attention to all 5 of them and find out just exactly what all of them do. Okay, apparently that chest I'm looking for is not a guaranteed chest. I'm sorry about that. It's not a guaranteed chest. Let me just give me it to find the damn thing. All right. There it is, man. There it is, right there. The flame staff. All right. At this point in the game, normally you wouldn't be able to get this until you get to Jaguar, but you can get it now. All right. So here it is right here in the international version. The flame staff is right here. How you zoom in again? Okay, there it is. Alright. I believe that chest is 80%. Alright. I don't have the license for it. The hell I don't. I'm gonna use excuse me. This is a very, very good ability. But you know what? Unfortunately, I think the ultimate fire spell is only used by what, red mages or something like that. I don't know. That's very unfortunate. Okay. All right. This thing powers up fire attacks naturally. Let me see. Normally a fire spell. Let me see. Let me show you how much damage it does. Well, it's not much of a difference at this point in the game. See, 249, right? Now let's put the flame staff on. Let's see how much it does. 335, so it powers it up by what? 50%. It's not that much of a difference at this point in the game, but later on in the game, when you get like the really, really good stuff, like fire god and stuff like that, it is a big, and I mean a big improvement. And combine that with like faith and stuff like that, it's the damage is just ridiculous. Especially in this version, since you can pass the 9,999 limit. So I'm telling you, black mages are really, really awesome in this international version. Alright. Yeah, Fran's like the only person who's gonna have like multiple weapons, and I'm gonna switch my weapons depending on my area, of course. Right. Oh, that's why she didn't do anything. Her game's not on. How stupid of me. Philip, you imbecile. Okay. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they really wanted to make this version less aggravating as the English version was. The super speed for one, the treasure spawn one screen away for another. Removing the damage barrier, you know, new weapons and stuff, you know, extra. They really wanted to make this less aggravating, because at times the English version can get pretty annoying. And where the hell am I supposed to be going now? Told you I haven't played this damn game in so long. All right, let's see if we can get the hell out of here. This episode's pretty long by now. Actually, all my episodes are gonna be long, so here we go. This is the door I want. Alright, I don't think there are any more really, really important treasures here in this Tomb of Wraithwall, so if it's really, really important, please note it, but you know. Alright, so we're just about out of here. I think there's a few things I can pick up over here, but they're not really good. I'm not sure. Maybe just let me see. What's or is this? Oh, that's right. That's another way to. That's another way to get in here. All right, we're just about done with this episode. There's one more fight I gotta do, and after that, I'm going to end the episode. All right. Yeah, it's just giant circle. That's just another way to get down here. Okay. That's all that is now. All right. This upcoming boss fight here. If I can get, what we got here? Blood sword. Okay, I forgot about that. Is that a new weapon? No, it is another version. Okay. I think this thing has a 100% sap, but you know I don't really need it. Now there's a new blood sword in this game called the Blood Sword A. It's a 100% chance to confuse the opponent. Very, very useful against two certain dragons. We will deal with them later on in the LP. All right. But for now, we're gonna deal with our first esper. I think this thing is called Belius or something. I don't know. And he replaces Ifrit, unfortunately. The battle theme for the espers is really cool. And don't worry, this isn't like Final Fantasy 13 where they will put Doom on you. That shit was very, very annoying. Okay. All right, all espers have High Arcana as a steel, but unfortunately, it is a rare steel. I didn't have the Thika. That was like a 3%. That was a 3% chance. And I know my roommates heard me. Okay, I can't lose this fight after that. Talk about, I sure can call him, can't I? I just stole a Arcana. That was a 3% chance still right there. Talk about luck. I called it. Wow. Okay, that was a High Arcana that I was not expecting. That definitely saves me a lot of time right there. Excellent. Wow. Man, talk about luck. Alright, but back to the boss fight. This dude is naturally a fire elemental monster, so he's weak to water, which is why Fran's doing that. Alright. Like all espers, once this thing gets low on health, he starts doing his ultimate attack. Firaja, whatever it's called. All these esper attacks, all these ultimate esper attacks have like a secondary effect. And this one is oil, which is very unfortunate. But he sucks, as you can see. I mean, I'm not even trying, really. I'm not even holding the controller right now. I'm really not. That oil's a problem, unfortunately. You know what? Oh, never mind.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Alright, sorry about that. My roommate did indeed hear me when I stole that High Arcana. I got a little carried away there, but that was just luck. That High Arcana was a 3%, a 3% steal there. Okay, so. Alright, let's continue. And I'm gonna have to end this episode soon, so. But that's okay. She's not mad. At least I don't think. Okay, so let me just let Ash do this by herself. And Voss is gonna be in the way, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going down here to get the Dawn Shard. And just look at that girl's sexy walk. And I was saying, we're going down here to get the Dawn Shard. And after that, cutscene will follow. And we will be in the episode after that. So, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Alright, take it easy.
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
What? You will be avenged.